This is Nadi at Elliott with Forex with your daily analysis for the British Pound US Dollar pair for the trading session dated Thursday, 26th of March 2015. Cable started the day by moving toward the upside and first target was reached and exceeded by 11 pips. Soon after, cable retraced its advance and moved below the main hourly count's invalidation point, proving that wave 2 green had more to offer toward the downside. We are modifying the main hourly count according to the latest price action, as the main count expects cable to unfold toward the upside, while the alternate count expects that cable's decline is incomplete and new lows are around the corner. As always, we will wait for either count's confirmation point to be met to determine the highly probable count. Now let's view the main daily count. On the daily chart, this count expects that intermediate wave 1 block is complete as an impulse labeled minor waves 1 through 5 blue, with minor wave 1 unfolding toward the downside as a 5-wave structure labeled waves 1 through 5 pink. Minor wave 3 blue unfolded toward the downside as an impulse labeled waves 1 through 5 pink, with wave 3 pink unfolding as an impulse labeled waves 1 through 5 green, and as well wave 5 pink unfolded toward the downside as an impulse labeled waves 1 through 5 green. After the completion of wave 3 blue, wave 4 blue unfolded toward the upside as a zigzag labeled A, B, and C pink, and after the completion of wave 4 blue, it's expected that wave 5 blue is complete and in the process completing intermediate wave 1 block. It's expected that intermediate wave 2 block has started unfolding toward the upside and that intermediate wave 2 block is at its very early stages. This count would be confirmed by movement above 1.5553, and we have two targets for the completion of wave 2 block. The first target is at 1.5611, as at that level intermediate wave 2 block will reach 0.382, the length of intermediate wave 1 block, and the second target is at 1.6215, as at that level intermediate wave 2 block will reach 0.618, the length of intermediate wave 1 block. This count would be invalidated by movement below 1.4634, as within intermediate wave 2 block, no B wave may retrace more than 100% the length of an A wave. As well, this count would be invalidated by movement above 1.7193, as intermediate wave 2 block may not retrace more than 100% the length of intermediate wave 1 block. As far as MACD readings go, on the daily chart, we can see that the latest downwards movement failed to make a new low on MACD and therefore creating a divergence, and such divergence is typical between third and fifth waves. Let's move now to the hourly chart, and the main hourly count expects that within intermediate wave 2 block, wave A blue is unfolding toward the upside likely as an impulse, with waves 1 and 2 pink complete and wave 3 pink is underway. Wave 2 pink unfolded toward the downside as a zigzag labeled A, B, and C green, with wave A green unfolding toward the downside as an impulse labeled waves 1 through 5 orange. It's expected that wave 3 pink is unfolding toward the upside, and within wave 3 pink, it's likely that waves 1 and 2 green are complete and that wave 3 green is unfolding toward the upside. Wave 1 green unfolded as an impulse labeled waves 1 through 5 orange, with wave 5 orange being a truncated fifth wave as it failed to make a new high above the end of wave 3 orange. Following the completion of wave 1 green, wave 2 green unfolded as an expanded flat correction labeled A, B, and C orange. Expanded flat corrections unfold as a 3-3-5, meaning that wave A orange unfolded as a 3-wave structure labeled A, B, and C purple, and as well with B orange unfolded as a 3-wave structure labeled A, B, and C purple, and finally wave C orange unfolded as a 5-wave structure to the downside. This count would be initially confirmed by movement above 1.4995, and the final confirmation point is at 1.5172. We have two targets for the completion of wave 3 green. The first target is at 1.5146, as at that level wave 3 green will reach equality with wave 1 green, and the second target is at 1.5356, as at that level wave 3 green will reach 1.618, the length of wave 1 green. This count would be invalidated by movement below 1.4688, as wave 2 green may not retrace more than 100% the length of wave 1 green. It should be noted that the invalidation point will be moved to the end of wave 2 green once we have confirmation on the hourly chart that wave 3 green is unfolding toward the upside. As far as MACD readings go, the hourly MACD shows a divergence between the ends of wave C orange and the end of wave A orange. Such divergence is expected by the end of second waves. However, the hourly MACD shows that the recent sideways movement are hovering around the zero line, and since such behavior opens the door for a possibility of a triangle being underway, therefore we have an alternate daily count, and the alternate daily count expects that intermediate wave 1 block is incomplete, and that intermediate wave 1 block is unfolding as an impulse labeled waves 1 through 5 flow, with waves 1 through 3 flow complete, and wave 4 flow is underway. Wave 1 flow unfolded as an impulse labeled waves 1 through 5 pink, and as well wave 3 flow unfolded as an impulse labeled waves 1 through 5 pink. Wave 3 pink unfolded as an impulse labeled waves 1 through 5 green, with wave 3 green unfolding as an impulse labeled waves 1 through 5 orange, and as well wave 5 green unfolded as an impulse toward the downside labeled waves 1 through 5 orange. Wave 4 pink unfolded toward the downside as a zigzag labeled A, B, and C green, and the alternate count expects that wave 3 flow is complete, and that wave 4 flow is unfolding in a sideways manner as a triangle labeled waves A through E pink, with waves A and P pink complete, and wave C pink is unfolding in a sideways manner. It would be confirmed that wave 4 flow is complete by movement below 1.4634, and we will be able to calculate a target for the completion of wave 5 flow once we have confirmation on the daily chart that wave 4 flow is complete and that wave 5 flow is underway, and then we will be able to calculate a target for wave 5 flow as a thrust out of a triangle. This count would be invalidated by movement above 1.5172, as within a triangle, wave C pink may not exceed the end of wave A pink. So to wrap this up, today's main count expects cable to unfold toward the side within intermediate wave 2 block, while the alternate daily count expects that intermediate wave 1 block is incomplete and that new lows are around the corner. That's all for me today. Happy trading and have a nice weekend.